Hey guys, basically I'm back here, and as you can see, and to my surprise, and I feel like a lot of other people's, Jakks Pacific has made another line of Bendy plushies. Now honestly, when these got shown, or well actually let me just say, these weren't really officially revealed. Like, these just started appearing in stores. Same with the second series of the action figures, which I will get sometime. I still need to get the Ink Demon action figure, but I mean, I'll probably have to get him secondhand because for some reason Walmart never stocks them in, or at least the ones I go to. But yeah, not them. Jakks Pacific has made another line of Bendy plushies, but this time I'm really confused with this one because, well, obviously we have Bendy and Boris, but we have Edgar here, which, if you guys don't know, is part of the Butcher Gang. Which, I mean, is pretty weird. I don't know why they wouldn't just do Alice. I mean, yeah, sure, they did Alice the last wave, but I mean, like, you already made another version of Bendy and Boris, so I don't know why you chose Edgar of all ones. I mean, sure, Edgar is probably like one of the cooler ones since he's a spider, but I don't know, it's just weird. But basically, these plushies are labeled as real world characters or whatever. Now I can only imagine, like, at the end of the first Bendy game, if you don't remember, we did see a real, like, Bendy plush while in Joey's house or whatever, so I imagine that's kind of the inspiration for these, but it's still kind of weird. I imagine this being based off the Silly Vision cartoons, just because of some design aspects, and literally just the fact that the whole design is just the black and white. Like, it's not like the Heavenly Toys line where it's messy and accurate to the actual game plushies. Like, these are just, like, based off, like, the Silly Vision cartoons. But anyways, I'm not gonna get into much talk. You guys probably didn't care about that, but I'm just gonna start off by showing off Bendy. Now, obviously, if you remember, the Heavenly Toys Bendy was very messy and obviously had a yellow color palette to go with his black one, which, I mean, was accurate for the most part when it had to relate to the in-game plushies. This is, and let me just show you guys the tag real quick. First off, the tag is black and white. It's the black and white Bendy, as you can see. But the Jakks Pacific tag, it says Bendy 9-inch basic plush real world Bendy. So yeah, I imagine the inspiration here is from the Bendy plush that was shown in the ending of the first game, which is still a little bit confusing. But I mean, honestly, there might have been real world Bendy plushies in, like, the beginning or end part of Dark Revival, but I'm not sure, and I don't feel like checking. Don't even think I'm gonna do comparison because I tried to do that last time and I could not find any images, so I doubt you're gonna see any from here besides, like, the ones from the ending. Anyways, getting on to Bendy himself, this plush is actually really interesting but also pretty good. First off, it's using this, like, I don't know what the material is specifically, like polyester, I could assume. It's not like fuzzy soft like how the Heavenly Toys ones were. It's like it's very smooth, but I really like that smooth detail to it. I feel like, honestly, this is the most accurate Bendy plush we have when it doesn't relate to, like, the in-game plushies. Like, just the character in general, this is the most accurate. Sure, like, some of the detail or most of the other extra details, like his eyes, teeth, and the little buttons on his gloves are printed. Honestly, I don't really expect much because, honestly, I don't even think embroidered details could be done properly on this kind of material. I mean, maybe they could have, and they probably should. They probably have been done before, and I'm just being dumb, but I don't know, like, I just don't mind it as much. But yeah, that's Bendy. Also, his little boots have, like, a little detail where it actually looks like it's boots and not his, like, just like his feet. It doesn't look like it's like his feet, but he's actually, like, wearing shoes. It's a little detail. But yeah, there is Bendy. Honestly, I will have to say these plushies are pretty big. Bendy here is not an example of that, though. No, that goes to Boris. Boris here is very tall. Like, you can't sit him down properly just because he isn't proportionally meant to be like that. But, like, that's how tall they respectively are. I don't know why I said respectively, but yeah, like Bendy, all the other detail on here is printed. which I don't mind. I honestly really like the proportions. This is basically an accurate version of Boris. Tag here is still the same with the real world Boris. So yeah, I'm not sure actually specifically. Like, I assumed it had to do with the Silly Vision designs, which I mean it probably is based off that, but I don't really know what the real world part comes in specifically. Like, I don't know what that specifically means, but I don't know. But yeah, all his detail, like his eyes, like this honestly is a really good Boris plush. And thing is, these actually remind me of the old bootleg Bendy plushies. If I could find any images, I'll put them up right now. If they don't, then I'm sorry. But yeah, these two remind me of the bootleg plushies that came out before, like, the official ones did. Which, that's something I haven't been reminded about those until these things revealed or came out. But yeah, also these guys are available at Walmart. I'll just let you guys know that. But yeah, anyways, last plush we have here for this wave, I assume, is Edgar, which is part of the Busher Gang. Now, we did actually have something like this with the Fat Mojo wave, and I mean pretty much these right here. Even with the Heavenly Toys ones, with the other the Fat Mojo ones, basically, we're all done. I was choking on my own spit, I'm sorry. But like I said at the beginning, it's very weird how they made Edgar, but also how they just made Edgar in general. First off, on how they made him. Originally, like, with the Fat Mojo one, he was, like, all on 4s, but for this one, he's only on, like, on all 6s, actually. But for this one, he's only on his 4s, and, like, these two are just resembling his hands, which, I mean, I guess I understand, and that's actually pretty accurate. But I don't know. I really don't know how to feel about this. The detail's nice, and the printed detail is actually nice here with the teeth. It's just so weird how they decided to make Edgar of all people. But yeah, I'm not going to make this video any longer. That is it for the Bendy real world plushie review. I don't know what this wave is called necessarily. I don't know if it's like the real world wave, or I don't know, honestly, because, like, if you haven't seen, like, there is a box for this new wave, and it's literally just saying Bendy. The last one said Heavenly Toys, and I also didn't get the box because I genuinely just forgot. And I also think there was, like, more plushies. Like, usually there's a limit to how many plushies have to be in a box in order to get the box, which, I mean, ridiculous, but you know, that's how it is. But yeah, anyways, that is it for this review. I hope you guys enjoyed this review, as I didn't really enjoy this. It's just basic. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. These guys are available at Walmart. I'll say it one last time. If you ask how do you get them, or where did I get them, you clearly didn't watch the video or hear me. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye.
I stay lit, not like flickering lights. Good vibes and good times go well like chicken with rice. Squad goes, it's me, myself, and I, and just like smart homes. Trust me, the whole club know I arrived. I just wanna step over a velvet rope and people yell my name like a welcome home. Shower me in love, my umbrella's closed. The club going up just like how swellings grow. Put on my finest pair of clothes, club so packed I could barely move. Stepping on my pair of shoes, but I don't care, cause I'm still gassed.